Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to show you my settings on my Fortnite settings because one of my friends asked for this video and I'm going to give it to you. So here are my settings right here. Brightness is 100, use interface contrast, color blind is off, color strength 0, motion blur is off, show FPS. I'm actually turning that on. And then general settings. You can copy these if you want. In this unit ease. Those are the settings right there. Sorry, my voice is a little hoarse because I just woke up. So here are my HUD. Here are my settings on here. You can go ahead and copy them. I don't mind. My mouse sensitivity. This, I recommend you do put your mouse sensitivity on because then it's like it'll be easier to hit people when they're like moving around and stuff. Cause like when you're at this sensitivity, like it's easier to put your mouse on a certain person for a long time until you can get them dead. So yeah, I recommend you copy these settings. You don't have to copy these settings, but I recommend you copy these settings or anything close to it. And then my controller sensitive settings. Controller auto run, I put that on. Build immediately, build a pro is off. Edit hold time is 0.100 seconds. I do that so that I can have just a fast edit. It helps when you like need to edit fast or like want to make someone float or something like that. Vibration is, to me, I'm just used to vibration because like it can just tell me when like I'm getting shot at or I'm shooting someone else or I'm building. It just feels weird not having the vibration on for me because it's been on for a long time, maybe before I started YouTubing. So I have it on. You don't have to put it on, but I have it on. So my looks, also I use advanced options, so my look sensitivity is 8 and my aim sensitivity is 10. Build mode sensitivity is 2.1 and edit mode sensitivity is 1.0. This way I can more control my edits. Like if I put it at like 3.0, it's hard to just control them. Like I just be all over the place. When I put it at 1.0, it just lets me control where I put, like what edits I do. So I'd recommend 1.0 or something close to it. Scroll down, horizontal speed, look for vertical speed. My instant boost when building is off. I don't know what that really means, so I'm just gonna keep it off. And I say you keep your move stick dead zone at 12. so that it doesn't just start moving all over the place without you even like knowing it. Like you may be like on the top of the high ground, you might be doing something, going into the other room, and then next thing you know, you come back and then you're just falling off the edge. Because it might be that you just walked off the edge without knowing. That's why I say you move that, keep that move stick Deadzone and look stick Deadzone at 12. Okay, so and then enable full controller. And yeah, there's this stuff. Okay, so sound, music, 100. Let's go into these options. Show you this. Doesn't really matter, really. But license audio is play. Okay, so my keyboard settings. Here are my keyboard binds right here. I have auto sprint on, so I don't have anything on my sprint. Okay, so here, a weapon slots. I use my middle mouse button as my harvesting tool. It's just easier, basically. Like, especially for starters, if you're a starter, like, if you were just to go all the way up here to, like, I don't know, if you had your mouse, if you had your harvesting tool as, like, 1, like, you might not know what that is because you're a starter. So that'll just be, then while you're trying to look for it, edit on you, bam, you're dead. That's why it's easier to use a middle mouse button, because you can just press it, pickaxe, then do your side, and then do one of your side buttons as a wall. Take that wall, edit it, get your shotgun out. Which, if your shotgun's your shotguns, speaking of which, my weapon slot 2 is Q, because that's mostly where I put my shotguns. The weapon slot where you put your shotguns is where I recommend Q is at, because shotguns are for close range and you need them like the most in battles when you're like at close range in a build battle. So yeah, another weapon slot is 1. This is my SMG slot right here. Weapon slot 2. Weapon slot 5, I choose C, because I don't want to go all the way over there to the weapon. If I want to choose 5 or like T or G or something like that, that's just way too far for my hands to go. C is just right down there. I can either press it with my thumb or press it with my finger, because it's like right next to my space button, and that's why I use C. Also, this is my C is one of my consumable slots, so I won't really need it as much unless I have to heal. Oh yes, the walls and stairs I use as my thumb buttons on my mouse. So like the wall is my first thumb button, which makes it easier to take walls, and my stairs is the second button. That way you can like do some 90s, except maybe not with the floor. Speaking of which, my floor is caps lock because it's close to my shift button, which I use for editing down here. And yeah, so I can use my pinky for both caps lock, shift, and tab too, and maybe even control. So it takes over all of those buttons. And then my roof is V. I don't feel like I'll need a roof as much unless I'm boxing up. My trap is left alt, like I could probably like click it fast with my thumb. And placing a build, sadly, once you press the button, you can't just like, it won't just do it for you. You have to press left mouse button, because like say you press one of your middle mouse buttons, you're expecting it to just come like that, like it does on controller. No, you have to press your left mouse button in order to like actually put it in. So let me give you an example. Like look at that. I just press that. Yeah, it doesn't place. In order to build it, you have to press your left mouse button, because it's just what Fortnite did. So we go down some more. Oh, and change building material I use as right mouse button. It just makes it kind of fast when somebody's trying to like break down your wall. And like if you're using wood, you can just like switch over to like metal, like fast like that. I don't know if you can hear my snap, but yeah. My ping place marker is N, because once you first get on, it won't have a place marker or a place enemy marker. I just use N because it's close to my thumb, so that I can just press it simply. Simple. Like I can just press N, go over there, or J, somebody's over there, with my thumb, because it's like closer to my spacebar. Squad comes. I don't really worry about that. Locker slot 1. I don't use locker slot buttons. I just press B and then just look for that in the locker. Toggle harvesting tool, search marker. Oh, and also if you want to take out your inventory, you can use left alt, tab, or I think, let me try it out. Left alt, yeah, you can use left alt. Toggle harvesting tool. Okay, and then you can just copy these right here. Yeah. Now these controls, if you want to edit faster, use left stick as edit. But then when you're editing, put left stick as unbound, because it really helps you edit faster. Now use circle as confirm and then R2 as select. But yeah, so these are my settings in here. I don't use circle as editing anymore, because left stick actually makes you edit faster. So I put circle as my switch mode only. Then we can come over here, build controls. Still the same. Choose that as unbound. And then edit controls. almost all my edit controls are unbound, except the ones that are need. I use square as crouch, so that sometimes I can just crouch away from a snipe, just comes out of nowhere. Because I can use this, because it's to like reset. So this is the only one I can use, so I used it as my crouch button. And I don't have anonymous mode on. You can just go ahead and copy these. I don't have anonymous mode on, so if you kill me in a match, then it says me, that is me. I'm not on anonymous mode. Let me know in the comments if you ever kill me before in a game. So yeah, and those are my settings in Fortnite. If you want to see more amazing content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and turn on post notifications if you want to see more like that. And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.